What's up, guys? It's G Money, also known as Gavin Smith, and you're watching The Blind Runner. How's the day going today? Mine's going pretty good, you know? Today, taking an off day. Gonna run 10 miles tomorrow. My legs aren't feeling that great, so I'm just gonna rest them easy today and take it easy. And we'll do 10 miles tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to get up in the morning to do that. And we'll have a video with some footage. Okay, so that should be good. Alright. And, today I'm just going to do some yard work, take it easy, yeah, and then, yeah, 10 miles tomorrow, should be pretty good, and I should be moving pretty fast, alright, yeah, so just some yard work today, and that's it, yep. Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. This is my 20th video, by the way. And we're at 40 subscribers right now. Keep that rolling. Let's try to go 50, and then 60, and then 70, and all the way to 100. Okay? Let's keep going. Alright, I'm going to go do some yard work right now, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Alright. Guys, I got done doing yard work. Did about 3 hours worth. Didn't do much running today. No running at all, actually. So 10 miles tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try to get up early. To go run 10 miles around 7:30 a.m. I'm gonna try. All right. So you American Idol fans out there, the top 20 contestants competed for a top 10 spot for next week, last night. The singers that really stood out to me were Arthur Gunn, Just Sam, and Julia Gargano. And of course, there's others out there that you might like, as in Michaela Phillips, Louis Knight, Francisco Martin, Franklin Boone, Grace Lear. I can go on and on and on about them. Johnny West. So yeah, but no, the ones I really liked was Arthur Gunn, Just Sam, and Julia Gargano. So I'm gonna show you guys those singers actually right now, what they did last night. So watch, they're really good.
Yes, it's real gone, and you my love, and you know what I mean. Feel so bad, I built a loving machine up to my house. I'll show you what I mean. Well, I just got wise and built me a loving machine. Well, you put a nickel in the slot, your hair sounds buzzing, gets wild and hot. 5 cents a dozen, oh, well, up to my house. I'll show you something you never seen. Well, I got hip to the tip and built me a loving machine.
Words in my head, nerves in my heart. You build me up and then I'll fall apart. I'm only human. Oh, I'm only human. The words in my head, nerves in my heart. You build me up and then I'll fall apart. I'm only human. Just a little human. I can hold my breath,
and the magic that surrounds you can lift you up and guide you on your way. I can see it in the stars across the sky. I dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive, and finally I believe. Oh yes, I believe.
Those were my top 3 favorite. if I really had to pick one, guys, that'd be tough. Who my favorite would be out of those three? I'm gonna go with Julia Gargano. You know, she's got a really good voice. Yep. Alright. And now, we're gonna talk about the draft. And what I thought about my Lions draft. Okay? What really stood out to me is that the Green Bay Packers went after a quarterback in the first round named Jordan Love. I don't know what they're thinking there. Pick a wide receiver. I mean, yeah, I draft a quarterback for the future. You know, Rodgers is not doing so well. Yeah, he went to the NFC Championship game, but was his numbers that great last year? Yeah, they were alright. But I feel like their defense was really good. Okay, and I'm a Detroit Lions fan. And I have a lot of respect for Aaron Rodgers, but I knew last year was not the Aaron Rodgers I know. Okay? That was not the Aaron Rodgers I know. Aaron Rodgers I know. He throws these amazing passes, and I didn't really see one last year. But and I should know because 2015 heartbreaker.
An absolute desperation moment in the middle of the field. To Jones, to Rodgers, How about that? Rodgers gets it the other way. He's thrown down. We got a flag. The game's not over. Grabbed him by the face mask. That was Devin Taylor.
Personal foul, face mask, number 98 defense, 15-yard penalty.
This is like what happened in the
Automatic
Baltimore
first down.
Jackson.
But I think, can the receivers get far enough down the field?
Rodgers in trouble.
It's going to get there.
He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone. It is caught for the win. Richard Rodgers with a walk-off touchdown. A game ender for the Packers. Total disbelief.
That's one of the biggest heartbreaks I've seen in my life as a Lions fan. You know, we started the season off 1-7 that year. We start winning all these games, you know. And then we play the Eagles on Thanksgiving Day. We crush them like 45-10. And then that game the next week, we were coming in 5-7 after that. Our next 4 games didn't look too terribly hard. If we could just beat the Packers, we would find a way into the playoffs. And we could make a run at it. But then, that Hail Mary. I remember when I was 8th grade. When that happened. Wow. I had my dad tape the game. And, because, you know, I was an 8th grader and I went to sleep that night. And I wanted to see who would win in the morning. I didn't want to hear from my dad who won the game, but I went and checked the TV, and fast forwarded to the end, saw it, bawled my eyes out. I knew our season was over there. Yeah, it was a crusher. You Lions fans out there, you know how that feels. Every year it seems like, you know. But hopefully, Stafford's in his prime years next year, and we can finally get something going. So, I do like what my Lions did. They drafted Jeff Okudah out of Ohio State. They drafted DeAndre Swift. You know, everyone's dogging this DeAndre Swift, you know, and that the Lions made a bad pick in him. All the experts, and, you know, that we should have went after Jonathan Taylor. He went to the Colts. Okay. I think I watched some of DeAndre Swift's highlights. He's kind of shifty. Okay, he's really shifty, meaning he can juke from the right, he can juke from the left. He can, you know, he can just shift so quick. But the Lions went after him because he's like a receiving back. You know, he's gonna help Stafford big time. Him, Johnson, and Scarborough. Stafford's been searching for a running game his whole career, and I think he's finally got his. So, yeah. And then they went after Julian Okora. Then Jonah Jackson, guard from Ohio State. Hopefully he comes out and turns out to be a good offensive lineman. And then a couple other guys. Yeah. A couple Michigan guys that went undrafted and quarterbacks. Brian Lewerke and Shea Patterson. I don't know if they're going to get picked up or not. But yeah. And, Tua Tagovailoa, I think he's going to have a really good career for the Dolphins, you know, and Justin Herbert, too. Justin Herbert fell into the perfect situation. He's got so many weapons around him. He's got Joey Bosa on the defense. I mean, come on, we all love him. Using him in Madden, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Joe Burrow, I think he fell into what Stafford fell in when he got drafted. A crappy system. Not the Lions. Not that the Lions are good now. They're not. Okay. But they might be better, a little bit better next year, I think. And with Stafford under center, I think that they will be pretty decent. But Joe Burrow, you know, he's gonna have a rough time in Cincinnati for his first 5 years. I don't see it going good for him. He's got T. Higgins, wide receiver from Clemson now, and Joe Mixon in the backfield. But I don't know. It's gonna be a rough couple years. Yup. Okay, and now I did talk about the draft, which is technically sports, but now we're going to talk about the latest sports news from the last couple days. In the NFL draft, Thursday, I believe, or no, was it Friday or Saturday? I don't know, one of the days of the draft. Okay, Trent Williams, lineman from the Washington Redskins, was traded to the San Francisco 49ers for a couple draft picks. Trent Williams is just getting richer. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Trent Williams is a good offensive lineman, and what's the San Francisco 49ers? He's just gonna protect Jimmy Garoppolo back there. Yeah. And Jameis Winston has been picked up by the New Orleans Saints. Has signed a contract. Jameis Winston will probably be the starter for the New Orleans Saints after Drew Brees retires, which is in a year or two. So I think he's going to be pretty good in New Orleans. I really do. Yep. And according to NBC Sports, there will be an MLB season this season. And it will have to be taken in places like Arizona, in a certain area. And I don't think there's going to be fans allowed. But yeah, there will be an MLB season, is what I read. Okay? And now it's time for your celebrity birthday shoutouts, and we'll get you guys out of here. I'm sorry it's been a long video, but it's been a couple days. Surprise, surprise, there's not many birthdays today, except for this one. A member of KISS, Ace Frehley. But yesterday we had some pretty big birthdays. Happy late birthday to actors Kevin James and Channing Tatum. Ready for today, guys, and hopefully you guys liked it. And hopefully, just hopefully, hit a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Alright, guys, and as always, you know, have a great night. Alright. No, seriously, have a great night. No, seriously, have a great night. Alright, have a great night.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this presentation. Brought to you by Blonde Hunters.
Growing up and hit this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we